To Remembering Our Spirits from the book Around the Year with Emmett Fox, September 25th, 2023. One thing at a time. The present moment is never intolerable. It is always what is coming in 5 minutes or 5 days that makes people despair. The law of life is to live in the present, and this applies to both time and place. Keep your attention to the present moment and in the place where your body is now. Do a fair day's work and then stop. Overwork is not productive in the long run. A friend of mine was visiting a great cathedral in Italy. Just inside the door was a magnificent mosaic, extending the width of the building and not yet completed. It represented the Last Judgment, and the number of tiny pieces of different colored marble involved in it staggers the imagination. A man was on his knees working away, and my friend, who spoke Italian, whispered to him, "What a stupendous task you have. I could not even dream of undertaking so much work." The man replied quietly, "Oh, I know how much I can do comfortably in one day. So each morning I mark out a certain area and I don't bother my head thinking outside of that space. Before I know where I am, the job will be complete. Take therefore no thought of tomorrow, for tomorrow shall take thought of things of itself." Matthew 6:34. I would add to this, and I would say that it says that it is always what is coming in 5 minutes or 5 days that makes people despair. In addition to that, it's also thinking about the past. Thinking about the past can cause a lot of despair. A lot. Thinking and living in the present moment is definitely a spiritual practice. It's a spiritual practice. There is a term that I've heard, and it's called future tripping. And it's about thinking about the future and over worrying about it so much that you become paralyzed in the present moment to be in action around anything. The same thing is true for the past. You can start thinking about harm and traumas and wounding that have happened in the past and become paralyzed to take action, to have the life and the relationships that you truly deserve. I think in terms of relationships rather than in terms of life, if you will. I think in terms of my relationships. I have a relationship with my higher power. I'm having a relationship right now with this computer. I'm having a relationship right now with this book by Emmett Fox. I'm having a relationship right now with whomever is watching this and receiving. Practice being in the present moment. There is also a term that comes out of 12-step programs and other programs, and it's to do the next right thing. What is the next right thing for you to do? And that may be do nothing. And that may be call somebody and get some support because you're not moving forward and your thoughts and beliefs and perceptions, your wounded ones and traumas are keeping you stuck. There is always always a solution. I believe that. I live that. There's always a solution. It may not be the solution that your ego wants. However, there is always a solution. And simply do the next right one thing. As always, take the best for you and leave the rest. I look forward to hearing about your own personal spiritual practices and being willing to be in the spiritual practice of being present, being where your body is. Have a blessed day.